that's something that I've recently, I feel like, I wouldn't say gotten better at, but at least gotten more comfortable with, is cooking. And I grew up.
Yes, this is, okay. So
we were an eating out family.
Well, no, we ate at the table. And then we ate out when no one wanted to cook. And what we ate at the table, people always complained about most days. And let's roll this back to when Cassie was young. She did not like to eat. I had to do a whole routine. She hated eating. It was a chore. She was very, very underweight. And we had to do everything we could to get her to eat. All her food, it was basically a play. Ramen noodles were Noodle Boy, and we made them without the packet, just plain. And they would sing and talk. Her green beans would sing and talk just to try to get her to eat her food.
I wonder why I sing every time I talk.
Yes. Now. Well, you also sing all the time because you were a colicky baby and you were a premature baby. And I would sing to you constantly, trying to soothe you.
Yeah.
So that is where the music came from. And of course, music is a big part of our life, in our car, in our radio,
which is
everything.
True. But getting back to the food thing.
Yes. Yes, I know you don't like pork chops. That wasn't me. That was your
dad. There
are
several things that I cannot eat.
Okay.
First of all, I'm going to be honest. My father, my mother, wonderful people. A lot of pros. One of the cons, no flavor. Bland.
Listen.
2 pieces of white bread. You put those 2 pieces of white bread together and you made a little family sandwich. And I don't know, I guess Emily and I are very fortunate because we both really love to cook. And we both know that you guys can't really cook.
That's untrue.
I don't know how we made it.
When you have kids, you cook a certain way and then their palate develops. I mean, some of your favorite food at a young age was Mexican food. That's one of the things we could get you to eat.
Still is to this day.
You wouldn't eat. We could get you to eat at Don Pablo's.
I do recall a time where you made some spaghetti and we threw it out and something had gotten into the trash can and it got all over the yard and the ants were literally swarming around the spaghetti. The ants wouldn't even eat your spaghetti.
Right, which it was a whole wheat spaghetti.
It doesn't make it any better. It was so bad.
And I want to clarify, I don't like spaghetti. I hate spaghetti.
It doesn't matter.
So when you make things that you don't like, sometimes you don't pay attention to maybe how.
It was awful.
Yeah.
There was a long time in my sister and I's childhood where you were the one who was at work every day and our dad was home. Well, he was home because he was recovering from surgeries. And he's not good at cooking either. So it was like we had 3 options: cereal, spaghetti, or pork chops. So I still can't eat pork chops to this day.
Shake and bake chicken.
Spaghetti, I really won't eat either. And then it took me a long time to eat cereal as an adult because I was just very anti-cereal. I no longer take that stance. I'm very neutral on the matter, but there was a long time where I just could not eat cereal.
True.
So there are many experiences that I will provide my children that you provided me, but your culinary skills are not going to be shared.
Let's remember, nobody ever wanted to eat anything. It was always a battle. So then you would just get the default, you know?
Yes.
The best days were when I didn't ask anybody. No, don't roll your eyes. Best days were when you didn't ask anybody what they wanted and you just made something and surprisingly, they would eat it. And we tried quite a few different things. But yes, your dad would be home. I would get home and I'd say, "What's for dinner?" And he'd look at me like a little puppy. "What do you mean?"
And that's called weaponized incompetence, everyone.
Well,